Hello, 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 and Merry Christmas. I hope you're having an awesome holiday, and I just want to come to you for a few moments. I love coming to you. We're also doing this live on Instagram, and that is at LaCour. Hello, Nage7 on Instagram, and that is at LaCour. I'm also doing this on my Facebook page, and that is at LaCour page. So as you come on to this live broadcast, make sure that you say hello. Hello, Kingsley. Merry Christmas to you, too. Good to have you here. As you come on to this live broadcast, make sure you say hello. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Got a lot of things to talk about, but I'm just going to be here for a short time. And it doesn't matter if you are watching me live or on a replay version. That is great, too. Post your comments, your questions, your suggestions of how I can make all of these live broadcasts, everything that I do, the information and inspiration, how I can make it even better for you in the coming year. I want you to post, again, all your comments, your questions, your suggestions. I love it when you like, you love, you share the feed. Our tribe is growing. Hello, Robert. Merry Christmas to you. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Mark. Good to have you here. Hello, Mohammed on Instagram Live. All right, guys. All right, so I'm going to do a few sets here while we have so many more ambitious men just like you. Hello, Alexander. Hello, Aaron. Merry Christmas to you, sir. All right, and I've got a special message for you today. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope that you are having an amazing holiday with you and your family. But I tell you, my heart goes out. Hello, Stefan. My heart really goes out to you if maybe this holiday season isn't exactly the best one. Maybe you're going through some tough times. You got some challenges. Maybe you're lonely. These holidays, they can really intensify maybe some loneliness and angst. And I just want to talk about that. I really can feel you there. I've gone through a lot of that, maybe more than you realize. I want to kind of tell you my story. Maybe give you a little bit of hope in some direction, all right? Hello, Ad Vardham. Hello, Omarian over on Instagram, and that's at LaCour. Hello, Dan Young on Instagram. So glad you guys are here. All right, going to do a few sets here while we have more people coming on. Hello, Alan. So good to have you here. All right. Go here. Christmas Day workout. You guys working out today? Probably don't want to see me with the shirt on. Huh? You want to see some muscle shots here? Going to do all this. Get a couple sets in. While more ambitious men who are driven to this social media platform. It's all about our man formation, becoming the best we can be both inside and outside the gym. We've got a lot of new people joining our family, our tribe, our group of men. This man formation movement, there's a lot more here than just muscles and training advice, and there's a lot of that. But we demand so much more out of ourselves and the quality of our life, and that's what we do here on this social media platform. Our common bond, though, is the training. Get a little bit closer, see more muscle. See what this looks like from the side. You guys see that picture of me with my Christmas hat on yesterday on Facebook? See what this looks like from behind. All right. How are the abs looking today? All right, so glad you're spending your Christmas holiday with me here today. All right, let's see, who else do we have here? Alan, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Pastor, over on Instagram Live. So glad you are here, brother. So glad you're taking time at your busy holiday to be here with me. I got a special message for you. I got a few special messages for you. And then I'm going to let you get back to your family. I'm going to get back to my family before they wake up. As you guys know, I spend a lot of time with you guys while my family's sleeping, right? Early in this beautiful empty gym here. By the way, guys, a lot of people ask me, I am in Walnut Creek, California, Northern California, about 30 miles east of San Francisco. This is where a lot of men, it's connected to a Renaissance hotel. A lot of men come here for intense weekends for their man formation, the one-on-one coaching that I do. We work out in this gym. We enjoy the restaurants, all the amenities. They stay in the hotel. I just live a few miles down the road. So these are intense man formation weekends. So yeah, if you want 2018 to be you're the type of man who does what it takes to get what you want, you've been loving all this powerful information and inspiration, this whole man formation type lifestyle, reach out to me at skip@skiplacour.com and see if coming over here, visiting me in Northern California and staying at this Renaissance Club hotel and us training together and spending some time going over your life and goals, really intense weekend is something that you might be interested in. Hello, Lim. You didn't see me flex? I was just flexing. Come on. Did you miss that, Stefan? Hello, Rita. All right. So let's see here. I want to always acknowledge you for being here, being that I'm taking this time to go live. Let's see here. Aaron, Stefan, Alan, Lim, Robert. All right, guys. So I got a message for you here today. Again, thank you so much for spending some of your Christmas holiday. If you celebrate Christmas here with me today, thank you so much for supporting all of my social media platforms with all your comments, your likes, your loves. Again, if you're watching this on a replay version, make sure you post your comments, questions, your suggestions down below. Hello, Nate, over on Instagram Live, and that's at Skip LaCour. I'm going to go through this feed all throughout the day. As you know, all throughout the day, I'll acknowledge you for being there. I'll answer any questions, take all your suggestions, how we can make this a better experience. Again, so if this is a holiday season, I want you to enjoy it with your family. Holidays can be really special time, but I want to take the time, for those of you who this holiday season, isn't as joyous and as festive as everybody's posting on social media. What a wonderful time in their pictures and the Christmas trees and the parties and things like that. And that's not a part of your life. At least it isn't right now. I'll tell you, I feel very fortunate, even at this stage of my life, from my journey, that I have my family and the support and the love and the connection. But I know you guys see the pictures, and a lot of men have commented, the guys who have been with me for like 20 years through my bodybuilding journey, and they said, man, your life has really changed, you've really man-formed, and you still look great at your advanced age of 55 years old and 14 years removed from competing. I'll tell you, that's what 28 years of drug-free focused training could do. You get to keep all this muscle. I'll tell you this, I've kind of surprised myself, that I can look this good at this age. And, I'll tell you, one fear that I had is while I was building all that muscle in my 30s, late 20s and 30s, and people would say, that's just going to turn to fat when you get older. And, I would see a lot of guys who really were committed to their bodybuilding and training, and then as they got older, I was going, it wasn't something I looked forward to. And I want to be that inspiration to you. If you're lifting, you're loving this lifestyle, you're putting everything into it, that you keep at it. I want to be that inspiration where you can look good even as you age. You don't have to worry about it going away if you stay consistent with it and do it right. I've got the ambitious goal of becoming the most fit 55-year-old man on the planet, and not just my physical appearance. My wife, we have the Manformation Family Fitness Show every Thursday. My wife was a personal trainer for many years, worked with athletes, and so she's going to take me through some more functional exercises to be fit in addition to looking good. But yeah, thank you so much for your comments. Again, I want to pay that back, and I want it to be an inspiration as we go through this journey of life and we become our best, again, both inside and outside of the gym. Hello, Schweig, over on Instagram, live, at Skip LaCour. Thank you so much, Alan. I appreciate those comments. And I love the compliments. Thank you so much. But I want to pay it back. And like I said, whether you're my age, maybe you're a little bit older, maybe you're a little bit younger, maybe you're that young guy and you're kind of worried about what you might look like later, what will happen to your physical body. I want to pay it back by being that example, that inspiration to you as I go through this journey, and have a lot of fun at the same time. Hello, Youssef. Good to have you here on Instagram Live. All right, so again, I feel very fortunate to have made my Manformation, to enjoy the holiday season, the love and connection family. You guys see me posting my pictures of my family. They're the world to me. And the reason why is because of all the years when I was that focused, committed bodybuilder and the way that I approached it. And I really understand myself for a lot more reasons why it was so important to me. But I'll just tell you this. I think about this every time I post pictures of my family on social media. Now, a lot of men, it served as inspiration. They said, wow, I was all committed just like you, and I hope that I can have a family. That's very inspiring, Skip. I'm happy for you. And I hope that it serves as that inspiration. But I'll just tell you, for me, I think back on all those years where I was winning those championships. But I'll tell you, at Christmas time, it was a very lonely, disconnected time for me, a lot of soul searching every Christmas. And, I can look back now is that, I created that situation with the decisions that I made, the way of thinking that I had. And there's a lot of things that made me amazing at bodybuilding and being that champion. But also it made my Christmas and my holiday seasons that way, right? And see, now as I've evolved and I have some distance, but distance between me and that focus and those national championships and things like that, I understand, I have more self-awareness of what took me on my journey. And I coach a lot of men from around the world, dozens of men, literally hundreds of hours every year. Right? I've been doing this for years. And it's not bodybuilding training coaching. It's what I call success, fulfillment, and accountability coaching. So we get to know each other. I hear their stories, their challenges, their goals, their dreams, their vision. And I can't help but learn from the experiences. And one thing I've realized is that their story is very similar to mine. There's a reason why they've connected with me. There's a reason why you've connected with me. And take it as your big brother, maybe a father figure. I've been down the road. There's reasons why we're connected and we're so passionate about our fitness. And maybe some reasons that make our lives great, but maybe holding back. And that was certainly my case. That was my case. So every time I post these pictures of my family, my heart goes out because when I was working so hard and doing what I thought was the right thing, I couldn't crack the code to being happy, just success. I don't know how I would have felt. I might have felt good for that person, but it would have highlighted my challenges. And I don't want to do that for you guys. And so what I want you to do, I want you to go to my website, skiplacour.com/book. Right, skiplacour.com/book. It's posted below because this book that I talk about my evolution, my Manformation, my transformation, my broadening my life from the 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder, and it's the book that I'm writing. It's a Matter of Trust: Confessions of a Recovering Bodybuilder. Again, a lot of the men who are drawn to me for this one-on-one coaching, life coaching, and our passion for fitness, their stories are very similar. And so I want you to go to skiplacour.com/book. And the opening chapter, I talk about my Christmas and how I spent from Christmas Eve all the way to the 2nd of January on my big black couch, going through the pain and the angst and the loneliness that my hard work and dedication kind of ended up. I mean, I competed for 15 straight years, and I mean, I was focused from January all the way to August to the show every year. And then I spent the whole rest of the time, trying to get, my personal life and all those other priorities back together. And then it'd be time again to prepare for the next year. So I never really got it together. Spent a lot of time on that big black couch trying to figure out why my holidays, why my Christmases always seem to be this way. And it's raw. It's transparent. It may not be what you think of a guy who's always seems to be happy and upbeat and driven and doing all these broadcasts and with the championships. But I'll tell you something. I'm doing that because I know you may be in the same situation. If you are, I want to let you know that there's hope. I used that Christmas as a time I could have had short-term gratification. I could have put a Band-Aid in it, but I knew there was things that I needed to work on, or my Christmases would be compromised. They'd be lonely. They'd be filled with pain and angst if I didn't do something. So I sat there, not taking this short-term gratification, while the rest of the world in my imagination was having fun, and they were connecting and having all those things. And I sat down there, and I said to myself, feel the pain once and for all. Feel the pain once and for all. So I want you to read my time on the big black couch. It's at skiplacour.com/book. There's also other passages from my upcoming book. Again, if you're a lot like me and this is a challenging Christmas holiday for you, I want to show you that there's hope. I want you to go to skiplacour.com/book, learn about my time on the big black couch in It's a Matter of Trust, Confessions of a Recovering Body. But I want to let you know that there's hope. If you're going through pain and angst and loneliness throughout these holiday season, over all these years, the 20 years guys have been connecting with me, I provide a step-by-step approach to their bodybuilding and training, a blueprint to have the body that they wanted. And I want to do more than that for you now. I want to create that blueprint for you when it comes to rounding out your life and becoming the man you really want to be. Again, that's what Manformation is all about. I also want to do more than that. I want you, when you go to that, I also want you to go to skiplacour.com/win. Part of my journey was this Manformation, Confidence, Certainty, and Control audio seminar course. It's an 11-hour course. I call it the Mindset and Actions of a Powerful Alpha Male Leader. All right, it has workbooks and videos. I want to give this to you for free if you are determined to make 2018 your year. It's your year of your Manformation. You're loving all this information and inspiration that I'm providing you. All right, maybe this holiday season, you're not living up to being the man you want to be. You're going through some pain, and you want to make this your commitment to make it better. I want to help you with that. I want to give you the course, the Manformation. Again, confidence, certainty, control. Audio seminar course, the Mindset and Actions of a Powerful Alpha Male Leader. Just fill out the questionnaire. It's on skiplacour.com/win. All right, skiplacour.com/win. I want to give you this course. It's on a beautiful members-only website. You can get instant access, free access, lifetime access, and you can listen to this in the gym, while you're driving, on a walk, on your phone, on a desktop, tablet, whatever it may be. All right, the Mindset and Actions of a Powerful Alpha Male Leader. Go to skiplacour.com/win. And I'll tell you, again, I feel for you if these are challenging times for you. I may even reach out to you. If you fill out that questionnaire and it moves me, I want to help you get through this holiday season. If it's a tough one for you, I want you to read that passage in my upcoming book. I want you to get the Manformation program and use this pain as a driving force to take you to the next level. There's one thing that I'm going to talk about, often, and it's woven into everything I talk about, is pain is such a motivator in life. If you think back when you've really stepped up to the challenges in life, right? Your back was against the wall, and in that call, you had to call upon all of your resources, you to manage your willpower, focus, energy, and time, all your talents and abilities, because you were forced to. Pain is a gigantic force for you to get more out of life if you choose to look at it that way. I want you to look at your holiday season. If you're going through that, I want you to use this as the force that takes your life to a higher level like I did that you're going to read about in that passage. One thing, too, is that, there's so many people out there in this holiday season. You see people with all their success, and it could be their muscles, their cars, their houses, or whatever they show on social media. And that's all great. I hope that they're happy. But just remember something, too, is that pain can drive you to amazing accomplishments. It becomes your focal point, your obsession, that in your mind, it will help you get out of the pain and angst and loneliness of whatever you're going through. So keep that in mind when you see someone who has accomplished a lot. A lot of times we go through this pain and we focus on something to get us out of that pain. Many times it delivers on its promise, but many times it doesn't either. So I want you to look for those examples of excellence that aren't all just successful, that have their stuff, but those people have become successful, and then they went beyond that to be happy and fulfilled at the same time. That's something I want you to think about as you go on your journey. Merry Christmas to you and your family, too. Pete, thank you so much. Thank you for appreciating what I do. I appreciate that. Hello, Brian. Merry Christmas to you, sir. All right, one other thing before I log off and I get home to my family is I just posted. The Manformation podcast is back. Those of you who have been following me for 20 years know that I was a big podcaster back in the day. Many of you know me from my bodybuilding and training podcast back in the day, and I've done probably 1,000 podcasts over the last, 15 years or so. The Manformation podcast is back. The link is down below. You can go to skiplacour.com. And I kicked it off. It's an hour-and-a-half podcast. I want you to curl up. Maybe you're doing cardio. Maybe you're working out. This will prime you for 2018. And what I did is, in this podcast, this new phase, the brand new Manformation podcast, I talked about in great detail the top 10 best lessons that I learned in 2017. All right, the Manformation podcast, the 10 best life lessons that I learned in 2018. Now, I just want to tell you, this comes after 33 years in personal development and working with the masters, going through my journey, through my ups and downs. But more than that, I've coached dozens and dozens of men for thousands of hours on a weekly basis, going through their challenges, helping them step up to their goals. So it's just not my experience. In addition to connecting with all of you on the broadcast and fielding all your questions for all these years. So there's a lot of, you'll learn a lot. I learned a lot in 2017, and again, it's in the very first Manformation podcast. I want you to listen to that podcast. Send me an email at skip@skiplacour.com if you have any questions. There's a questionnaire there, too. Maybe you want more of this information. You want to contact me to see if one-on-one coaching is a good fit for you. We have a lot of men with this new year coming up. I want you to reach out to me. One of my goals in 2018 is to become the most accessible. You can actually contact me, not just watch me on these live videos that I come to you, actually connect with you. That's where real change happens. All right, so make sure you listen to the Manformation podcast. Let me know. Do a few more muscle shots before I go, and then let's enjoy our holiday season. Let's see. Do some with my Christmas hat on, huh? Let's see here. Let me make sure I acknowledge everybody here. All right, Aaron, Stefan, Alan. I'll flex for you, Stefan. Adhavan, Robert, Malal. Let's see here. Danielle, hello from Pakistan. My brother Ron here. Caesar, Merry Christmas to you too, Caesar. Thank you so much. Brian, Pete, and Tyrexian. All right, guys. Little bit more here. Drive for 55. Most fit 55-year-old on the planet. You guys got to come along for the journey. Make sure you watch the Manformation Family Fitness Show starring my beautiful wife, Carrie LaCour. She's going to get me fit, not just looking good, be fit. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Make sure that you read the passages to my upcoming book. It's a Matter of Trust, Confessions of a Recovering Bodybuilder. Make sure this Christmas time, if you're going through any challenges, make sure that you read that passage, My Time on the Big Black Couch, at skiplacour.com/book. Win the Manformation course, the Mindset and Actions of a Powerful Alpha Male Leader. I want to give it to you. Go to skiplacour.com/win. Fill out that questionnaire. Who knows? I may even reach out to you over this holiday season if you're having a challenge. And make sure you listen to this masterpiece. It's an hour and a half of, again, this unique perspective of drawing from so many men just like you. In an hour and a half, I tell you the 10 best life lessons that I learned in 2017 on the Manformation podcast. Yeah, I was motivated by one of my clients in Australia. He's been coaching with me one-on-one. Really successful guy, happy guy, family guy. We've been coaching for all this time, every single week on the phone. And back 3 years ago, it took me like 10 minutes. I put together the best lessons I learned, just kind of jotted things down for about 10 minutes, did a, 45-minute, hour-long podcast, and he tells me all the time how he's listened to that like a dozen times. And back then, he made a decision to make a real estate investment because of something I said, on the podcast. And that home has appreciated greatly for him, very exclusive part of town in Sydney. And I said, wow, and it just made me realize that, I talk to so many people. I got to get this stuff, everything. I can't keep it all into myself. I got to share it with you. So you want to make sure you listen to the brand new Manformation podcast. Listen to that podcast of the top 10 best life lessons that I learned from this perspective as a success, fulfillment, accountability coach. From all these men, all these thousands of hours, I'm giving it to you in an hour and a half. All right. Hey, also one more quick thing. Make sure that you see me posting all these things on the internet, from podcasts, videos, live videos. Make sure that you go to sltips.com. That's posted down below, sltips.com. Sign up for my email list so all of my connection, you won't miss anything. All right, guys. Have a great day. Have a great Christmas. Have a great holiday season. Have an outstanding day. Think big and think bigger than getting bigger.